Hi guys, and welcome once again to Prison Architect. I'm James4038 and hopefully you guys are doing okay. So, I had a comment on one of my previous Prison Architect videos saying about staff needs. The thing is, I don't actually have the staff needs enabled. If I go to my options and go to extras, where are we? I think it was in extras, map settings, there we go. So I don't have gangs enabled, I don't have events, I don't have weather, and I don't have staff needs enabled. I can turn it on, but to be honest I'd prefer not to in this prison, because I've gone this far without it that suddenly turning it on will, you know, be a big issue. So I'm not going to have it in this playthrough. However, my prison at the moment is worth 840,000, you know, nearly $1 million. Wahey. So I think we're going to keep going with this prison for a little while longer, and then once we get this to quite a nice figure, I'll sell up, you know, I'll get rid of this prison, I'll change prisons, and then we'll have those sort of features enabled from the get-go. So I might have gangs, I might have staff needs, and, you know, we'll see if we can make a prison that's running well. So yeah, as I say, it's not that I'm not going to do it, I'm just not going to do it at this precise moment in time. Why is that got a dark line there? I have no idea. Oh well. But yeah, so, you know, just so you guys are aware, it's not that I don't want to do it. To be quite honest, I wasn't even aware that it was an option until I saw that comment and had a look into it. It was added during a point that I weren't really paying much attention to Prison Architect, so I didn't even know they'd added that in. So yeah, you know, I'm grateful for the comment because, you know, it's made me look into a feature that I didn't know existed. So thank you very much. Just adding some lights there so that we can see a bit better. That should connect okay to those. Yeah, there's lights in there. There's not any lights in here though. Although it's the forestry, I don't really need lights in there. But yeah, so, moving on. And I'm not 100% sure where I want to go next. I've got this room here that I'm not sure what I'm going to build yet. So I've got these two offices, I've got the infirmary. It's all registered in the right way. I don't know what I'm going to put in this room yet. I could have another parole office. Because we've already got the visitation and everything else. Yeah. Yeah, I think another parole. There we go. Because, hey, it just means that we can do more parole hearings at once and speed up time so that they build that quicker. But yeah, when I eventually do staff needs, I'm going to have like a separate building and all sorts of stuff like that for them. So yeah. Oh, drill was found. Now, I have got a lot of money at the moment, and I think it's about time we expanded our prison. So, boom. Oh, it's got bits of building already there. But I'm not just going to stop there. And you know what? I may even buy that one. That's 50. Yeah, go on then. So, lots of extra space. And, I mean, I can still expand more. You know, we've not expanded at all down this way yet. A death? Really? Why was there a death? You killed for being a snitch? Oh, then why didn't I know he was a snitch? Like, seriously, I go to informants all the time and look for this sort of stuff, and I never see it. That is rather annoying. Oh well, there's not much I can do about it. Speed up time again. But yeah, so I've now sort of bought a lot of extra land so I can build more parts to the prison. Or I could just build a new wing of the prison, just like this one, on the other side. And that can be for my low security prisoners. I mean, that might be a good idea, to have some low security people. Oh, reward for early prisoner release. And another reward for early prisoner release. Well, I'm not complaining. Wow, that took my... that's a minus 50,000 for the deaths. Wow. That's a point. I've not had a look at any grants. Ooh, cell block E. I really don't need the grant, but you know what? I'm going to take it because, let's face it, I want to increase the number of prisoners I've got. And if they're going to pay me to increase it, I may as well take that money. Now, I don't know how far I'm going to expand, but I do want to add a bit of a perimeter wall at this point. Because, you know, people keep digging out and I'm fed up with it. So, yeah. Demolish those walls. Demolish those walls. And demolish those walls. And you know what? I think I will buy that piece as well. Thank you. And then I'm going to add in perimeter walls. Now this is going to be expensive. Wow, that's just insane how much that costs. But it's fine, you know, I've got the money. And I'm still earning like 7 grand a day, so yeah. Again, the more prisoners you have, the quicker you'll earn money, of course, but for the moment, it's good enough. If I add that in to there, I can then add in road gate. There we go. And a road gate there. It takes them a long while to build these walls, but you know, they are the best thing to stop people tunneling out, so yeah. And then I'll have the road gates as well, so that, you know, I'll have another way to stop people leaving, you know. So if they just walk out the front door, they can't just walk straight through the gate at the end and leave. So yeah. Again, it's going to take quite a while for them to actually build the wall around the entire property, but, you know, for the moment. And you know what? Let's get some more staff. 10 more for the moment. I will end up sacking some once they've finished their work, but, you know. While I've got the cash, I may as well hire some more people to build stuff. And we're going to earn 5 grand just from getting new prisoners in. Wow, look at the number of vans. That's insane. Oh, we're about to get some cash. Yeah, there we go. Well, that wall's coming along nicely. Almost finished it, actually. Now, I don't know if these things open automatically or not, but, you know, I can lock them shut though, that's always good. Now I don't think anyone can get through that gap, although they are moving over it very slowly for some reason. Like my own workmen are climbing the wall. Gotta laugh. Okay. Why is that flashing? One prisoner is unable to be assigned to a cell. Oh, have I got too many people already there? And you committed murder. And there's no cell for you. Ah. Okay. In which case, add a bunk bed to a room. Remove, you know what, you can have this room. Right, dismantle that. And then I'll add a bookshelf, a chair, a TV, and a bunk bed. So I might now need a holding cell, in fact, because I've got 2 tiers of cells. I might need a holding cell in each tier. So you are going to become a dormitory. There we go. I didn't actually think of that, you know, when a prisoner does something bad and gets sort of upped to the next tier, and because I'm now getting people in at that tier, I don't have a spare room for them. Come on, register. There you go. Oh, 4 prisoners are unable to be assigned. Really? 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, okay then. In which case then, no, we'll only have it be that big. And we're going to have to mess around with... Oh no, patrol routes are perfect. Okay. It is going to require an entrance, but I'll put the entrance in once they've finished the rest of the building. Most of the people are walking around. That's something I can do, I suppose. I can put a door there. Although, no, because I'd prefer them to go through the gate. Yeah. So I'll get this built up, and that will be a holding cell. Because holding cells aren't filled automatically, so, you know, I don't have to worry then about it filling up. And a large jail door will go there eventually. Once it's been fully finished. Has it been finished? Okay. Ready to go in lockdown if I truly need to. Why are you getting annoyed? Oh, your spirituality need isn't being met. Oh dear. Forgot about that one as well. Yeah, that's not good if he's getting really annoyed at that. I may add another room in a minute just here, which will be for spirituality. Tongue-tied. Spirituality. That's the one. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, there you go. Why are you moving so slowly? You're exhausted. Okay. Come on, register. There we go. Registered as a room. Perfect. So, room. You are going to be a holding cell. And I need to make sure you are red only. Perfect. So, what do I actually need in a holding cell? I need a couple of toilets, some beds, and I need a bench in there as well. Indoor toilets, walls, beds. Toilet and a bench. They're the only other things it actually truly needs. Lock that open. And utilities. Add in some plumbing. And this will be the rooms for spirituality. Again, I'll add the door in once I actually need it. But there we go. First couple of people are being added in there. Okay. You know what? I think it's probably about time for a shakedown. Let's see if anyone's been digging tunnels again, shall we? Oh, look, straight away, tunnel found. Okay. Remove the tunnel. Thank you very much. Still, I expected it, to be honest. People won't tunnel out as much once I've got, you know, the walls up, because it will take them so long to... Wow! Really? You managed to get that far? That is insane! Right, this room requires an entrance, then it will actually be classed as a room. The normal security prisoners really want to escape. The next security ones aren't too bothered. It doesn't seem like they're too bothered. Right. Come on, work out your room. There we go. Perfect. And lock open. And let's turn you into a... there you are, chapel. So, you need an altar, pews, and a prayer mat. We'll have the altar there, and the pews can be on this side. There we go. So hopefully that will fulfill some of the needs that they've not been getting so far, and they'll be less likely to be very annoyed. I say less likely because, you know, they'll probably still be annoyed for some reason, you know, mostly because they've not managed to dig their tunnels. Really? Another one? Oh my god. You just weren't sure where you were going, were you? You sort of joined together, then dug another tunnel, and then moved that way. Can someone fill that one in? Yeah, thank you. They seem to be more interested in drugs there. Now, I don't think there is anything that you can actually steal from here. But, you know, I don't think there is. Just in case there is. Because I'd much prefer not to have stuff stolen from a room. There we go. And did I put electric? No, I didn't. Electric in here too, please. And I also want floors. Thank you. Right. One place left to search. Oh no. There we go. Right, that should have gotten rid of all the tunnels at least for now. There'll probably be more eventually. How much are we worth now? 730. Okay. That's mostly because I've spent so much money. But as I say, I will be able to expand a little bit more now, and hopefully once I've got this wall built, tunnels won't be as effective as they are currently, or you know, in as higher use as they are currently. Once I've walled that whole area off as well, I'll be able to designate it as staff only. Well, you want to be red. Don't get me wrong, I don't think that... Oh, no, 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 no. They want to be red. They want to be black for staff only. Thank you. Because I really don't want prisoners going out to try and clean them. That would be terrible. How come I've not noticed that before? Right? No. Idiot am I. But yeah, so, as I say, hopefully I'll make this black, and although prisoners shouldn't walk out there anyway, it just adds that extra sort of level of, if for some reason they do manage to get out there, my guards should arrest them very quickly. But I'm going to leave it off there, guys. So, you know, we've gotten rid of a few tunnels, we've handled a couple of needs for the prisoners, and we've started building a massive perimeter wall. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later.